Everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today to learn more about how video AI can help power your content creation. We have a ton of great content today that we honestly should be able to cover in about 15 minutes. But just before jumping in, I'm curious about who on the call today has already used video AI and who is brand new to it. So let us know in this quick poll. Just going to get everyone about 10 seconds to answer it. All right, awesome. Thank you for letting us know. So let's jump right in. All right, so first, let's talk a little bit about why we're here today. What is happening with video? What does it have to do with content creation? And why is it such a challenge? First off, organizations are just creating way more video, with 91% of consumers wanting to see video from the organizations that they like. In today's market, video is really, table stakes, part of creating content. From YouTube to Instagram to TikTok, the video required for social media sites alone can be enough to justify entire video teams, let alone all of the other areas where video is needed. Which brings us to our next point. While a necessary type of content, high-quality video can be incredibly expensive to create, both in terms of money and in terms of the time it takes. From ideation to execution, videos often take days, if not weeks, to generate. And if you outsource them, you're looking at about $1,500 per minute on the low end. Despite the incredibly high costs of video, they have a shorter lifespan than most other types of content. A blog post, for example, typically has a lifespan of about 2 years before it needs major updates. YouTube videos, on the other hand, only live for about 20 days before they experience a significant decrease in traffic. Social media posts are even shorter, and they only last for about minutes, maybe hours at maximum. Lastly, video can be incredibly difficult to manage and even harder to find, which is something I'm sure resonates with many of you on the call today. This is no surprise given that only about 65% of organizations store their video in some sort of sophisticated solution. So what does this all mean? More often than not, it means an incredibly low ROI on content, or video content specifically. Consider the typical video life cycle. Now, the video gets created, it gets distributed to its various channels for those kind of few weeks, few months that it's in use. And then once it's served its purpose, it gets dropped into your asset library, more often than not, never to be seen again. While this process is, it's definitely streamlined, it doesn't maximize the content value that you could be getting from that video. Maximizing the ROI and content juice from your video often comes down to two things: reformatting and reusing. Consider the same workflow where you have a single video that you'll distribute and then archive. Only now you take that video and you reformat it into other pieces of content. For example, maybe a podcast clip, a blog post, some image carousels for social media. Instantly, you've multiplied the value of your content and have increased its distribution potential. Taking this one step further, consider how you can use the content piece again in the future, either in its current state or as part of another initiative, by reviewing it in the archive. Now, I know what you're going to say. This is great and all, but how do I find the time to actually do this and do this at scale? And this is where a DAM can come in. First off, if you are part of that 35% of people that aren't currently storing video in your asset library, this is your first step. Just get everything centralized into your DAM where you can find it today and in the future. But video AI is where that true magic happens. Using video AI, you can really streamline the content reformatting and reusing processes. With advanced features like in-video search, topic analysis, face recognition, transcription, translation, you can quickly find the exact video you're looking for, as well as specific moments within those videos. Let's walk through some of the ways that you can use video AI to power your content creation using your existing videos. The first way that video AI can power your content creation is by enabling you to create shorter video clips from long-form content. This can take the form of teaser videos, testimonials, social ads, social posts, and much, much more. Many times, these types of clips are used to help promote that larger piece of content, which further extends its life. There are a few features that you can take advantage of to do this. One is the key scene and key shot feature, as you can see in the image here. AI identifies what it believes to be the top shots from the entire video and then allows you to jump directly to those moments. This works really well for highly visual videos such as action-filled sports videos. For a video that's perhaps more word-focused, such as a documentary or a recording of a presentation, the key topic feature identifies specific moments where an overarching topic is discussed. Or you can also use the transcription feature, but we'll cover that a little bit later. Finally, if you're looking for a specific person or maybe a specific object, you can take advantage of time-stamped keywords to find clips that contain those specific things or those specific people. We have one customer that is doing exactly this for the session recordings from one of their largest conferences. They add the high definition recordings to Media Valet, and then using face recognition capabilities, they're able to quickly find every moment that a specific speaker was present across all of their videos and all of their sessions. This enables them to quickly create short form video content, such as highlight reels of their sessions, bringing more attention to their conferences and the amazing speakers that share their insights. I personally really love the idea of highlight reels, and it's something that can be applied to so many different industries that host, various types of events, things like graduation speeches, maybe sports game highlights. Really, the sky is the limit with this feature. With a strong design team, you can also reformat them into different ratios, for example, for Pinterest posts, Instagram reels, really any social media site, further extending that reach of your content. The next way that video AI can help drive content creation with your video is by enabling you to transform it into new formats, specifically by generating instant transcripts that you can turn into written content. So things like blog posts, maybe a customer quote. And while creating audio and podcasts isn't directly driven by AI, you can also use the transcript to help make editing any audio files a little bit easier. So if you want to shorten the content or cut something out, you can find the different time ranges that you need to remove by using the transcription feature. Taking advantage of this is incredibly easy by accessing the timeline module within the video intelligence feature. With this, you can search for specific moments within the transcript in Media Valet, or you can also download it into a text file and then you can manipulate it on your desktop. For example, I'll download it into a text file and then I would put it into a Word doc and then I start manipulating it from there. So this is something that, as you can tell, we take advantage of a ton of at Media Valet. We do lots of webinars and customer interviews, and one of the first things that we take are those recordings and we turn them into some form of written content. So usually that's a blog post, a customer case study, maybe an ebook. It saves us a significant amount of time, which is something that's really critical because we do have a smaller content marketing team. One of the sneaky ways that it's even more helpful is when we want to find customer quotes that are covering specific topics. So, for example, a lot of times we want to talk about our unlimited training or unlimited support. So we can quickly use the search bar to find where within all of our customer stories and all of our interviews, our training is mentioned, and then we can use that within new content pieces. So this actually leads perfectly into the next way that video AI can help with content creation, and that is with reusing it for new content. As shared at the beginning of this presentation, so often videos are used for one project, only to end up in what we like to call the asset graveyard. A lot of the time, this simply comes down to just not knowing how to find it. And this is where video intelligence becomes so helpful. There are two primary use cases here. So one is when you actually know what you're looking for, and the other one is when you don't. For example, consider you're an entertainment organization looking to put together a video for a summer campaign where you want to find every time across your hundreds of TV episodes where someone says the word summertime. Using AVI, you can quickly find which videos contain that phrase and then easily navigate to that area so that it can be used for a compilation video. Another example would be if you're a fashion brand and you're looking for every time a specific model was on the runway across your many years of fashion shows. Face recognition will allow you to search for them across hours of video footage and instantly find the specific moments that they're present. These are examples of using the video in its original form and its original format, but similar to the previous post, you can also use these archive videos to power new written content, or they can also serve as inspiration for new campaigns. The last way that AI can help, while not necessarily generating new content, is by extending the reach of your videos with multi-language subtitles. Not only does this allow those that speak other languages to access your content, it also helps you meet accessibility standards, which is something that is continually top of mind for organizations today. The bar is continually being set higher for organizations to ensure that everyone can enjoy their content, and providing subtitles is a critical step towards this. Using video intelligence, you can quickly translate your transcripts into over 60 different languages, and each of those transcripts can be exported into file types suitable for subtitles like SRT or VTT files. From there, you can upload them to relevant channels, things like YouTube, Vimeo, to really improve your accessibility and reach on those platforms. Or if you're taking advantage of CDN linking within Media Valet, those subtitles will be automatically available on any posted videos as you translate a transcript within Media Valet. We have a conservation-focused nonprofit that's taking advantage of Media Valet's subtitle and translation capabilities. It's incredibly impactful to their team as it means they're no longer confined by the boundaries associated with language, and their messages are becoming more global and can better resonate around the world. This means, in turn, that they're able to better expand their reach and build on their research and conservation efforts. But as you can imagine, this functionality is so useful across, just about every industry. All right, I know I went through a lot of different use cases, a lot of different features in the last few minutes, so I'm just going to take a second to really just re-summarize a few of the capabilities in Media Valet's video intelligence feature. First are the core keywording capabilities such as object and text recognition, as well as face recognition. And with face recognition, you only need to tag a person once, and then AI will recognize and tag them in any future videos as you run video intelligence on them. Next are the transcription and translation features. These are one-click solutions to getting instant transcriptions for your videos. It can not only recognize and transcribe over 100 different languages, it can also then translate them into 60 different languages as well. What's particularly useful about all these features is that they are timestamped, meaning keywords are associated with a specific moment in your video. For example, AI won't just tell you, there's a dog somewhere in your video. It will actually tell you where in the video a dog is present. This is what enables you to really find those smaller clips that you can reuse within your larger form video content. All right, just before we wrap up the presentation, I did want to share a quick poll for those looking to learn more about video intelligence or even to get a live demo. So if so, let us know in the poll and someone will reach out to you in the next couple days. Again, I'm just going to give maybe about 10 more seconds to ensure everyone has a chance to fill out the survey. All right, perfect. And looks like we hit pretty much the 15-minute mark. So I was right on schedule. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I really hope that you found the topic useful and that you leave feeling inspired to take advantage of AI to scale your content creation efforts. If you have any questions about today's presentation that we don't cover in Q&A, or if you'd just like to stay connected, please reach out to me by email or through LinkedIn. And yeah, we do have a little bit more time for a Q&A, so let's jump in. All right, let's take a look. All right, so first question, are you able to upload translations to video AI? So no, at this time, you're not able to upload translations directly to the AI platform, but you are able to edit your transcription. So, for example, oftentimes AI thinks that when I say Media Valet, I'm saying Media Ballet. So I'll just need to go into our transcriptions and I just update those. So it's relatively easy to edit your transcripts if it's not saying exactly what you need it to. Is video AI free with Media Valet? So video AI is an additional fee. So our pricing is custom. And if you're interested in learning more about our pricing, just let me know. And I can get you connected with someone that can give you that custom pricing. Or if you are a customer, you can also speak directly with your customer success manager, and they can get you sorted there as well. All right, and then are you able to read, I think it's raw files? I'm actually not sure, so I'll have to get back to you on that, but I will get back to you with an answer over email. And then does AI facial tagging work on videos already loaded or only new videos? So AI tagging will work on videos already loaded. You do have to go into those videos and choose to run video intelligence on them. Being able to do that, as we said, video AI is priced or is an additional fee. So it just allows you to pick and choose which videos you want to run AI on. So you can, for example, select an entire page of videos and then run video intelligence on them. So you can do AI tagging in videos that are already loaded. And with that, facial tagging, you can also do in videos that are already loaded. All right, I'll just give 2 or so minutes just in case another question comes through. All right, it looks like those are all the questions for today. Any of the questions that I didn't have, an exact answer on, I'll make sure that we follow up with you and get you the answer that you're looking for. Thank you so much again to everyone for taking the time to join us. And yeah, again, if you have any other questions, just let me know. Besides that, everyone have a great day and thank you so much.